done a pretty good job. Like, my basic kind of, what do you call it? I mean, I have it on a, here, I'll use the, I got myself one of them, these things, symmetry things. It's really not too hard. You just sort of make shapes. And then, I mean, okay. It's hard to do this quickly because it took a bit of time. Okay, so, you know what? Let's just do it nice and quick. So, ba-dum, bing, ba-boom. It'll make it real, like, bubbly, but, to start with, how many have we got? We got three, and then the last one's a bit more kind of inward like that. And then you kind of have one that's a bit in the middle like that. And I mean, and then you have things like the smoothing tool. Like you can, like that's too smooth. And then if you fucked it up, you can just undo shit. And you got the inflate as well, which is kind of handy. You want to get inflates and nips. But yeah, you just want to just carve, and then you can take away. And then if you get these kind of jaggedy things, but then you just smooth it out, and then you go kind of hip bones. Well, let's start off. And then give it a little glutes. Just something like that. Probably winding his legs so that he's got. I mean, you can go through there and like try and make carve through, but getting a wide stance. And legs are quite bigger than one might anticipate. It's no, those are back to front. Further back. And then you get bored, you can turn him into a volcano god. You know? But yeah. Ta-da. I need to watch more sculpting videos because there are some real easy techniques. You just sort of it's a matter of going blah blah. Um, you can I've seen people just use real. Anyway, these are the tools. So you sculpt, and then you carve away. And I've still got it in thing mode, so we're gonna get a few little artifacts on the side there. And then just change the shapes. I don't know. Oh, that's a stretchable box, which is kind of handy. If you want to get if you want to get a marble slab to start with, and then kind of go to cover mode and change the size of your. Oh, cool. You can get quite small. You can get really small. Okay, change the stance so it's more of like a. Well, that's kind of cool, actually. I think yeah, there's a level of now it looks like worms have burrowed through it. You know, like you see on the tables. Well, anyway, now I've got some weird fucking art. But yeah, yeah, try VR sculpting. It's easier than you think, and I've seen some programs that are coming out where you can literally like make something like this, and then you can just sort of hinge up like it won't look like this. It'll have like it's not a sculpting thing. It'll have hinges. You can just be like conk conk, and then like put a little ball socket there, and then just like a ball socket there, and then like a panel there, and then you can grab this hand and move it around. The whole arm will move as if you're grabbing someone's hand, and moving it around, and then like rig it up to animations and stuff. Like, or even if you don't want to do that kind of stuff, you can get a pre-rig of a whole skeleton, and then just like copy and paste your, just either just sort of like connect each part up to it, and then it'll just trigger. Then you just sort of play animation and grab a controller, and you just be able to move the whole thing as if it's a ready-made character, jumping and swinging a sword or whatever like the presets are. But yeah, it's really, I don't know. I guess people should just be aware of the tech that's coming out, because it's going to affect every industry that requires or can benefit from having a digital assets, which really is every industry, education, anything that needs communication, which is every single industry. So yeah, be excited about your job, like, and your company having a lot more power to do shit. But like, look at that. This is my first. I mean, I've seen I've seen some videos of line of people online of people sculpting, and so I've got something to go on as far as like knowing where to put musculature and stuff like that. But you can see like I haven't put much effort into it, or I mean at least I haven't spent much time. This probably took me all up, including this video, under an hour. Like, it's cool. Yeah, I don't want this video to drag on, so I'm just gonna say it's cool and be excited about it and check this shit out and try your hand at some sculpting because you might impress yourself. Peace.